What if I told you a bird could teach us about rebirth, resilience, and midlife crisis? Meet the phoenix, the original comeback king or queen of the mythical animal kingdom. Today, we'll dive into this fiery legend, unpack its hidden lessons for masculine and feminine journeys, and give tips and prompts for you to rise from your own ashes when life sets you ablaze. No fire extinguisher required. Introduction and origin. First things first, where did the phoenix hatch? Well, like a lot of mythology and symbolism, where something truly starts is hard to nail down. Each culture influences the other stories. So here are a few of the oldest ideas that have influenced our modern interpretation. Ancient Egypt. The anew bird, said to live 500 years before immolating itself and rising anew, reminded ancient Egyptians that even the sun itself goes through cycles of death and rebirth. Classical Greece. Herodotus, the traveler, describes a crimson and gold bird that lights up the sky like the world's fanciest fireworks show, then rises reborn from its own pyre. China and Persia. They show similar firebird motifs. Clearly, everybody loved a good barbecue. Theories and symbolism. Like all great teaching, stories and symbols are used to illustrate points. Sound kind of familiar? Psychology. Jung, saw the phoenix as the self, our psyche's way of transforming shadow into light. Spiritual. Eastern philosophies use it to illustrate samsara, the death and rebirth cycle. Pop culture conspiracy. Some folks say it's just a puffy peacock with a flair for drama. Well, maybe that's just me. As a side note, if you spot a regular peacock and it bursts into flames, please record it responsibly. The phoenix is the original, non-binary mythical being, blending both feminine and masculine traits. The feminine side of the phoenix. Time to tap into that softer, warmer flame. Nurturing and rebirth. Imagine the phoenix gently cradling her ashes like they're baby chicks. That's you after breakup or career pivot. Treat your wounded self with tenderness. As a tip, practice a nightly ritual. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, "I'm proud of you. You made it through the day." List one thing you did well that day, even something as simple as making your bed and brushing your teeth. These small things add up over time, and we all need to nurture ourselves on our journey of rebirth. Intuition and inner wisdom. The phoenix reminds us that gut feelings are the original guidance system. When it's time to start over, do so with resolve. Burn away the past self to let the new self emerge. Takeaway tip. Next time you're stuck, close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, and ask your inner voice, what do I really want? Pause and listen. Don't go scrolling. This isn't about other people's expectations. Dive deep and connect with your own desires. Healing and compassion. Phoenix tears are said to heal wounds. So if you're crying, that's just your body putting out emotional fires. I don't recall ugly crying as much as once I realized she truly wanted this divorce. I needed the time to grieve the loss of what I imagined the future to be. Is there still pain 6 months after moving into my own house? Yeah, there is still pain. But the wounds no longer burn, and they no longer require that water to put out the flames. Takeaway tip. When anger or shame flares up, try a 5-minute compassion break for yourself. Imagine wrapping that red-hot emotion in a cool, glowing light until it finally starts to settle down. Full disclosure, I wish I did this more often myself in the moment. I do take a moment at the end of the day when I reflect and I show myself compassion, as this journey of healing and self-improvement is not instant, as much as we wish it were. I remind myself that recognizing those moments is the first step of change. The phoenix embodies the feminine journey through many things, such as rejuvenation. So, carve out your own flame time, whether it be a long bath or shower, journaling, interpretive dance, or practicing the theremin, your choice. Also, transformation. Just like a caterpillar becoming a butterfly, you can shed roles that no longer fit. Superhero cape optional. The masculine side of the Phoenix. Time to flex those fiery muscles, like the Ghost Rider, without that whole soul contract devil drama. Action and sacrifice. Our bird isn't just too sexy for his shirt. It voluntarily sacrifices itself in fire. That's heroic level commitment right there. Takeaway tip. Pick one sacrifice challenge each month. Could be a cold shower, digital detox, or weekly yes to something that scares you. You'll slowly build epic level willpower. Courage and willpower. Rising from ashes is the ultimate never say die energy. If your Monday feels like an ash heap, just remember, you've got a built-in reboot system. Takeaway tip. Create yourself a courage playlist of songs that make you feel invincible. Blast it when you need a quick pep talk. Trial by fire transformation. Every mythic hero faces fire, literally or figuratively. These challenges sear character in like grilled flavor of a burger. After all, without the lines, it's just artificial flavoring. Takeaway tip. Next time you get knocked down, list 3 lessons you're pulling from those ashes. Turn pain into your personal curriculum. Healing from the past is not about denying what happened. It's about learning and integrating those experiences into the better version of the self. The Phoenix teaches the masculine archetype to embrace struggle rather than just flexing muscles. Ashes are humility. Real strength is knowing things have gone wrong and you need help to change. Rebirth is regrowth. It's okay to let old identities die, like your MC Hammer pants phase. The dragon and phoenix, the power couple of yin and yang. The yin and yang is also known as the Taijitu. It represents the dualistic nature of existence and the balance between opposing forces. The dragon, young and masculine, is a sky ruler and thunder god. He's all ambition, raw strength, and roaring energy. The phoenix, yin and feminine. Earthly grace meets regenerative fire. She teaches us to balance action with intuition. Together, this legendary duo shows that true success comes from marrying drive with compassion. Chinese weddings plaster dragon and phoenix art everywhere to bless couples with harmony, prosperity, and mutual growth. Fun fact. In some myths, the phoenix actually escorts the dragon on his flight, proof that even the mightiest and strongest heroes need support and balance. Unfortunately, life isn't about opposites. It isn't that darn simple. The phoenix is a perfect blend of feminine and masculine, overcoming the physical challenge through masculine fire, while embracing the cycle of rebirth through feminine healing. Self-improvement and overcoming tough times. 1. Accept the burn. Name your struggles, debt, heartbreak, extreme dread. By naming it, we then have power over it.
Your name, demon. Your name, demon. Tell me your name.
2. Create your pyre. Set small goals and celebrate each spark. Daily walks, new habits, learning emotional intelligence. 3. Rise anew. Build on lessons from the ashes. Like next time, I won't drunk text the ex at 2 a.m. So whether you're in a midlife crisis or just had your coffee machine die, channel your inner phoenix. Rise, repair, and rock on. To continue your journey, learn about positive self-talk to rebuild your sense of self in this next video. If this lit you up, hit like and subscribe for me. I really appreciate it as I'm a new channel. Until next time, keep tending your inner flame, even if all you've got today is a spark and a sarcastic prayer. In fortitude and fidelity, your fellow Phoenix.